Hey team, I wanted to make this video to talk about coaches and signing up coaches and everything I've learned and acquired over the last couple of months as I've started to build my business, because I want all of you to have all of the same opportunities and education and knowledge that I've acquired and looked up on YouTube and all of that. So I'm going to just share things that I do and how I've gotten, 18-ish of you to sign up. Some are discount coaches, so they aren't even on this team page because they purely just want the Shakeology discount, which is totally fine. And my husband is one of my coaches, even though he really isn't a coach. I run that as another business center and sign people up under him, and some of you here are under his account. So I'll talk about those things, but first I want to talk about what the benefits are of signing up 2 coaches. So your first 2 coaches that you sign up, you get one on your left leg and one on your right leg. I'll explain legs a little bit later. Becoming Emerald means that you have a coach on each leg. The benefits of being Emerald are that you get what are called team cycle bonuses, and I'll explain those when I talk about the legs a little bit later. But the other really nice thing about being Emerald is that you get free leads, and a free lead is somebody who signs up on Team Beachbody and doesn't sign up through a coach, and they just automatically get signed up with somebody who already is coaching. So I have made hundreds of dollars just on free leads. For instance, one night I was sleeping and I woke up and 2 people had bought stuff and they got assigned to my account, and one bought like $300 worth of Shakeology stuff and another guy bought a workout program, and I made like $130 commission just from a free lead. So it's definitely beneficial to get to that level, which all that takes is 2 people signing up underneath you as a coach. So here's kind of how I do things. First of all, I get people to get challenge packs. Okay, so they're already drinking Shakeology, and the way that I do that lately is I've been going with the angle of telling people that, this is just a one-time fee and you get to try Shakeology at a bundled discount, and if you don't want to continue with it, that's okay. But the challenge pack includes the workout programs, the containers, and you get to try Shakeology for 30 days. And I don't really talk about essential packages, which is just getting the workouts in the containers. And I've gotten to the point where I'm just okay not offering the cheaper route, even though that's how I got into it actually, is I bought an essential pack and now here I am building a business. So I don't want to discredit those people because I do think they can eventually end up purchasing Shakeology, but I just don't offer it. But if they ask, I say, yeah, there is that option, and then I let them in the challenge group. So I do have challengers that aren't drinking Shakeology, and that's perfectly fine. So once I see, let me back up. I go to my Coach Online office, I click on My Business, and then I click on My Orders and then Customer Orders. And I look at that and I see who's coming up with another Shakeology order. And you can see when they first ordered their challenge pack. So once it's about a week away, so before they're going to get their next bag, I send them a little message and say, hey, I see that your next bag of Shakeology is shipped to come to your house in about a week. Do you want to hear about the discount? And everyone has said yes. And so I explain the options. First of all, I explain what it is, and I explain it by saying, well, it's really like a Costco membership. So you pay a $15.95 monthly fee, a member fee, and that gives you 25% off. So all in with the fee and the discount, you end up saving 20 bucks a month. So if you plan on drinking Shakeology, it's kind of a no-brainer because you can quit at any time. There's no cancellation fees. You just stop getting Shakeology and you stop paying the member fee and you're done. You don't have to keep continuing, but if you do like Shakeology, it's worth saving the 20 bucks. And then after they're like, yeah, sure, awesome, let's go for it, then there's two options. They can pay $40 to sign up, which will get reimbursed later if they purchased a challenge pack previously, or they could cancel their current Shakeology order that's coming to their house and buy a new challenge pack. So for only like $10 to $30 more, they get another set of workouts to use later when they're ready to ramp up the intensity. And most of my coaches have chosen that option because it's $10 to $30 more and they get another set of workouts. So that gives you success points, success club points when they buy a second challenge pack from you to become a coach. So you can potentially earn 4 success club points per person, which is how I got so many success club points in the month of October. And so that's kind of that's the timeline of when I talk to people about becoming a coach. And after I tell them the options and they pick an option of how they're going to sign up for it, then I let them know, by the way, don't be alarmed when the email says that you're signing up to be a coach. And then I say, you don't have to do any coaching. You could, or you could, ask a few people to order from you and then you could cover the cost of your Shakeology because you get commission, but you certainly don't have to. You could sit back and just enjoy that discount. But just know that the option is available, and if you want more information about that, I can totally plug you into some groups and teach you whatever you want to know. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, and when you do sign them up, use the Team Beachbody mobile app, which the directions on how to use that are in the Files tab in this group. Huge, really, really easy and slick, and it sends them a direct link and they don't have to search around or do anything. And I use that to sign up all of my coaches for sure. And talking about signing up your spouse or boyfriend, significant other, Chad was super skeptical about all of this. He kind of still is, even though I've made a good chunk of money doing this over the last few months. He doesn't manage any of that. So what I did is I became Emerald by signing him up. I had one discount coach, and then I started researching why to sign up your spouse early on your weak leg. And I'm going to make a separate video about the legs, so just know that, so look for that. And so I signed him up as a coach under me, and what that does is he's at the top of my weak leg. So as I build coaches on each of my legs, those go underneath. Okay, so there's people at the top, and then I'm going to keep growing those legs down below. So each of you, as I add coaches, you'll see them added to one of your legs because I'm going to keep building. And so he is on my weak leg, and I've built him to Emerald now because he has 4 coaches underneath him. And so he gets Team Cycle bonuses, which is money coming into our house. I get Team Cycle bonuses, which is money coming into our house. So it's kind of like double dipping almost. And I haven't seen the huge benefits, but they say be here in a year. And that's what I'm planning to do, and hopefully beyond that. So if you do want to know a little bit more detail of how that goes or the ins and outs of that, just send me a message or call me or something, and I can explain a little bit more. But it is beneficial if you plan on building a long-term business to sign up your significant other as one of your coaches. And yeah, I'm going to make another video talking about the legs. Maybe not tonight, but sometime soon. But let me know if you have any questions. Hope this helped a little bit, and have a good night.